आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So the question is that differentiate the following functions with respect to x: tan inverse of a plus x divided by 1 minus ax, and tan inverse of a cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. And we have given that x should be lies between minus pi by 2 and a by b tan x should be greater than 1. So first of all, you have to differentiate tan inverse of a plus x divided by 1 minus ax. Now we know that the formula tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, or we can write it as tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equals to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, and the formula tan inverse x minus of tan inverse y will be, that is equals to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. Similarly, we can write it as, now we can write it as tan inverse of a plus x divided by 1 minus ax is equals to tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of x. And now let it is equals to y, let we can take it is equals to y. Now we have to differentiate it. So dy by dx, we can write it as dy by dx equals to differentiation of tan inverse y will be 0, and differentiation of tan inverse x will be plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So this is the differentiation of tan inverse of a plus x divided by 1 minus ax. Now we have to differentiation of second question. So second question is tan inverse of a cos x minus of b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. So we can write it as, now we know that the formula, now we can apply this formula tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So we can apply the formula tan inverse of x minus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. Now we can write it as, so we can divide on numerator denominator by a cos x. So divide by a cos x on numerator and denominator. So we can write it as tan inverse of 1 minus b by a and sin x by cos x will be tan x divided by, here we have b by a plus, and here we can write it as, plus a by b, or we can write it as b by a plus tan x. So we can write it as tan inverse of 1 minus b by a tan x and divided by b by a plus tan x. So we can take b by a as a common, so the remaining will be, so take b by a as a common from numerator and denominator. So we can write it as a by b minus tan x divided by 1 plus a by b of tan x. We can take common b by a, and now we can write it as tan inverse of a by b minus of tan inverse of tan x. So we can write it as, let's take it is equals to y, and we have given that x lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and we know that when x lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then tan inverse of tan x will be open in the x. So we can write it as y is equals to tan inverse of a by b minus of x. So we can differentiate it with respect to x, then dy by dx equals to 0 minus 1. So that is equals to minus 1.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।